Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. The gentleman I'm helping got back to me, and now I understand a little bit more. This goes on one side, this goes on the other side. It would really help to know, like because it is a full wrap, and he explained that they weld this wrap around and then it slips over. So the good thing was we only have to fix one of these because it could be on both sides. So we're just going to fix one of these, and I'm going to do just like I did in the first video. I'm going to go and, well, maybe it's not. Okay, it's not an object. And of course, he would take more time and draw a more precise rectangle. Let's move that out of let's nudge that out of the way. Let's get rid of that. You don't have to hit your calculator. And then nudge that back. And see, because of the shape, it's off. So we're going to just nudge that down. I'm holding down the control button. Then I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'm going to hit the plus key, holding down the control button. The control button will keep it. See, I can move my mouse up and down, and it doesn't affect it. And that's about right. Now, this is a colored sticker, so we need to, and if this is the right color, we're going to take a sample of that and put it in these two spots. And then, of course, take away the outline by right-clicking. And then I'm going to go ahead and Control G to group that together. Now, the other letters are appropriate. So what we're going to do, we're going to just take these, and also we'll, you know what, we don't need these anymore. I'm going to take this and left-click, right-click, because I've got the color over here. Because this is a group, I'm going to go EC and see it, put it in there. But I don't need that. You know what? I think when we do this, I'm going to need a box. So I'm going to go there to there, there to there, and then go up. Go about there. I'm going to nudge it out of the way for a second, and I'm going to get rid of that box and put this back. And let's say that needs to be that color. So we will use the Smart Fill tool. It'd have to be that color. And that's just red probably. So we're going to do that. But then we need to fill in all the spots with red that the Smart Fill tool did not get. There's two ways we could have done it. I could have made it a red box and done it. Control G to group it. Then we're going to take these and we're going to Control G to group it. And then we're going to make a duplicate of this because we need two of them. So I'm going to set this like appropriately on top. That's grouped together. So I'm going to select this and go C and see how that put that in there or evenly. So I'm going to Control G. And of course, Marvin, you'd want to, see, these are not a group. You'd want to do a little bit more measurement than I'm doing. I'm hitting C. And then I'm going to group it together. Now, I don't know much about this, but I know that you can't have the words go from corner to corner. So if we hit P and put it in the center of the page, and then we take a 2-point line and hit P. So this is not there we go. So now it's in the center of the page. What I would suggest, and you'll have to find out on measurements, is I'm going to fill that in with the Smart Fill tool, because I don't want this going all the way to the edge. So I'm going to do that right there, and I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to go to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour. I know nothing about millimeters. That isn't going to be enough. So let's go 20 millimeters. And see, that's almost perfect. And Marvin, it might need to be smaller, because, you know, you need to find out I do a lot of glasses, and you can't, you know, you don't want the word going around the corner. Then we'll do the same for this one. And that's going to be our two envelope shapes. So I'm going to go up here and break the 4 objects apart, and then I'm going to move them down to fit into our shape. And then I'm just going to take the first one and go up to Effects and Envelope and go to Create From, and see how it turned it and made it kind of like that. Now, we should be able to put it like right there on that node, and then we could take away that contour line and then do the same thing here, envelope from. It's amazing that Corel slants it like that, like you would want. And see, this way, by having that contour line, it would fit right to it. Then let's take away this line. And if I had a cone in front of me where I could measure, because we might need to make this area smaller so you can put your wording here. Because, like right now, that one something 3 might wrap around too much. So you need to, Marvin, just make it a smaller contour. Anyway, I hope that made a little bit of sense, and thank you for watching.